right, let's go. Dude, what is going on?
We live in a circus is what's going on.
We live in a circus. So
Literally.
Trump and Mamdani are meeting at the White House.
The white pop? What the white pop?
The White House.
Yo, is that real gold, bro? I wish I could take that shit right off the top. That's real gold. That's like a couple hundred G's.
There's no way that's fully real. Maybe the painting.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, that's the president, so who knows?
Maybe it's gold, dude.
What the?
He looks so gay.
Wait, what is going on, bro? Dude, who do they have running this production? What is... He zoomed in on his turkey neck.
When the people need a hero, we shall provide one. He looks like he's... That's Soros's boy, bro.
Watch Trump go and start kissing the Kaaba.
Thank you very much. Just had a great meeting, a really good, very productive meeting. We have one thing in common. We want this city of ours that we love to do very well. And I wanted to congratulate the mayor. He really ran an incredible race against, a lot of smart people, starting with the early primaries against some very tough people.
It's so weird.
People.
Stop, pause
And
for a
he beat him,
second.
and he beat him easily.
They hate each other, bashing each other. This is what I'm saying, man. The world is a stage, bro.
It's a clown
Now, I
show.
don't even know what they're going to say. It's bro, left, right. There is no left and right, dude.
Dude, after I saw Elon Musk say that Trump was on the files
And they're
on
boys.
an island,
Again,
and then they're seen together chilling in
dinner
a
again.
box.
Yeah.
How about you cut me off every 5 seconds?
No, I need to take a break. I need to take a break. You want me to let you go on a monologue?
No, it's been 20 minutes. What do you need a break for?
My boobs hurt. You want me to let you go on a monologue?
No, it's been 20 minutes. What do you need a break for?
My boobs hurt.
And I congratulated him. And we talked about some things in very strong common, like housing and getting housing built, and
Make sure I get the
food,
contracts for Trump
prices.
International.
The price of oil is coming way down. That anything I do is going to be good for New York. If I can get prices down, it's good for New York. And we've got them down, way down from last year. We have.
These guys are like mortal
gosh,
enemies a month ago, dude.
Yo, Americans, can we please move on from having 85-year-old dudes running the country? Can we move on from this? Trump doesn't even know how to use ChatGPT. How is he the one making decisions for a country? I love my grandparents, but I wouldn't want them running even the community center.
I don't want them driving.
I don't even want them driving, bro. If he leaves the house, there's going to be a silver alert, and he's making world decisions. Like, what?
I've been saying to a lot of people, Walmart said that Thanksgiving this year is exactly 25% less than last year, so that's good for New York, good for everybody. But I just want to congratulate. I think you're going to have hopefully a really great mayor. The better he does, the happier I am, I will say. There's no difference in party. There's no difference in anything. And we're going to be helping him to make everybody's dream come true, having a strong and very safe New York. And congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. President.
This is very weird, dude.
Please.
How does this make sense?
The meeting with
Bro.
Do you remember the headlines 2-3 weeks ago? Just 2-3 weeks ago.
They think we're retarded, Beck. They think we're retarded and that we have amnesia. But what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to sit here.
Am I mad that
And
they're getting along? No, but my point is...
What's up with this awkward-ass setup, too? Like, there's no seat for him. He's got to sit behind him,
He has to
standing
like
up, dude.
like a secretary.
So weird, bro.
President, and as he said, it was a productive meeting focused on a place of shared admiration and love, which is New York City, and the need to deliver affordability to New Yorkers.
Oh, he's shitting himself right now.
8.5 million people who call our city their home, who are struggling to afford life in the most expensive city in the United States of America. We spoke about
And
rent.
the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
We spoke about groceries, we spoke about utilities, we spoke about the different ways in which people are being pushed out, and I appreciated the time with the president, I appreciated the conversation, I look forward to working together to deliver that affordability for New Yorkers.
Thank you very much. Any questions, please?
President Trump, Stephen Nelson from the New York Post. I had a question for you and then also one for Mayor-elect.
Sure.
For you, you referred to Mr. Mamdani as a communist. Can you describe why you feel that?
Dude, he doesn't even look like a real human.
And also, will you do anything to stop him from arresting Prime Minister Netanyahu?
None of this makes sense.
Well, we didn't discuss your second part of the question, and on your first part, I mean, he's got views that are a little out there, but who knows? I mean, we're going to see what works, or he's going to change also. We all change. I changed a lot. From when I first came to office. It's now quite a while ago.
Yeah, we know.
Quite a while. My first term was great. We had the greatest economy in the history of our country. We're doing even better now. We're doing much better now than we did even the first term.
I guess we gotta think like that, right?
And we had discussions on something. I'm not going to discuss what they were, but that I feel very confident that he can do a very good job. I think he's going to be. I think he is going to surprise some conservative people, actually, and some very liberal people. He won't surprise them because they already like him.
And Mr. Mamdani, it sounds like you had
He looks very uncomfortable there.
But just days ago, you referred to President Trump as a despot who betrayed
Even his hand. Is he doing a Freemason sign right there, dude?
I don't know.
Maybe they initiated him, dude.
planning to retract any of these remarks in order to improve.
Look at the hand
I
symbol.
think
He just
both
keeps it like
President
that the whole
Trump
time.
and we are very clear about our positions and our views, and what I really appreciate about the president is the meeting that we had focused not on places of disagreement, which there are many, and also focused on
Many?
the shared purpose that we have in serving New Yorkers. And frankly, that is something that could transform the lives of the 8.5 million people who are currently.
This looks like when you get in trouble as a kid and your parents make you make up.
Yeah, and your dad's sitting there while you're across the desk from the
You've
principal.
been playing the Xbox for 3 hours.
No. This is like you're in school and you get in detention and you got in trouble and they call you make your parents come into the principal's office. Trump is the principal. You got to stand there. So tell your dad what you did. Tell your father what you
The
did.
second dad leaves the room, they start going right back to it.
Struggling under a cost of living crisis with 1 in 4 living in poverty. And the meeting came back again and again to what it could look like to lift those New Yorkers out of struggle and start to deliver them a city that they could do more than just struggle to afford it, but actually start to live in it.
And I've been called much worse than a despot, so it's not that insulting.
Something really just, I don't know, man. It's just, it's funny. It's very funny.
It's like that Erica Kirk feeling in your gut. Something's
I
just
mean,
off.
I don't know, man. Like, you know, the whole anti-Muslim stuff, the Sharia stuff, the months and months and months and months of this shit. A whole year of this shit in New York. All of a sudden, they're buddy. We're going to get him out. We're going to deport him. This is like less than 2-3 weeks ago. We're going to deport him. We're looking for ways to...
Can someone pull the clips up of them like talking shit of each other?
Shit, man. I don't know. It's just weird.
Frankly, everybody else. And we actually have peace in the Middle East. As you know, the gig of
Yeah,
Saudi
we have
Arabia
peace.
just-
Yeah,
Kids.
we have peace in the Middle East, bro. Oh my gosh. Bro.
No, we just have a former ISIS member running Syria. We have people still being taken out in Gaza. We have dictatorships all over the Middle East, pretty much. And yeah, we have peace.
It's been 3 weeks since we bombed a nation, bro.
We got peace. We got peace.
We got a piece of you over here. We got a piece of you over there. We got pieces of Arabs everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what we got in the Middle East.
Oh, I would do that, absolutely. And if the mayor would like to be here for that meeting, because I know he feels very strongly. I think you feel very, very strongly about peace in the Middle East. I think it's,
We desperately want it, and that's something that I shared with the president, that when I spoke to New Yorkers who had voted for the president last November on Hillside Avenue and Fordham Road, I asked them why. I heard again and again 2 major reasons. One was that they wanted an end to forever wars. They wanted an end to the taxpayer dollars we had funding violations of human rights, and they wanted to address the cost of living crisis. And I appreciated the chance to discuss both of those things.
he said a lot of my voters actually voted for him, and
1 in 10.
and I'm okay with that.
What is going on, bro? What is happening? Dude. Neo. None of it's real, Neo. The Matrix. It's all a simulation, Neo. What's going through your thick head right now?
False flag.
False flag?
False flag, bro. Go ahead.
But why humanize a Muslim then?
Because then...
What's their thing? All right, so me and Beck's whole...
Imagine they're watching our show in the White House. They're like, okay, whatever they say, opposite. Imagine they're like this. Put up Uncle.
All right, so me and Beck's whole perspective lately has been that they've been ramping up the anti-Islam propaganda so much lately that it's in preparation for a major false flag attack. Something even worse than 7-Eleven. Who knows? Like dirty bomb,
We gotta
virus,
say that here, dude.
Something absolutely... I said 7-Eleven.
No, but just the whole concept right now, what we're talking about. We shouldn't be talking about.
How about you just cut me off every single time I
How
open my
about you
mouth?
stop talking about
Every
things
single time
I tell you
open
not
my
to
mouth.
talk about in front
What
of the
am I
world?
talking about that we didn't talk about yesterday?
False
What are
flag.
you saying? You just said it. You just
Yeah, but I
said
don't get
it.
into details. You do.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh,
Alright,
bro.
Okay.
Anyways, they're ramping up the anti-Islam propaganda so bad in preparation to try and then blame the Muslims as the problem in America, as the masses are waking up to who's really the problem.
Anything else? He wants to have a safe New York. Ultimately, a safe New York is going to be a great New York. If it's not safe, no matter how well we do with pricing and with anything else, we can talk about anything you want. If you don't have safe streets, it's not going to be a success. So we're going to work together. We're going to make sure that if there are horrible people there, we want to get them out. I think he wants to get them out.
Why don't you start by making this clown restore immunity to the police department of New York City, bro? Because without immunity, they're never going to do their job again, bro. They are not proactive like they used to be. Now they're reactive. They come after the violence is done. They don't want to risk their jobs and their lives. That's a very dangerous job.
Can you explain immunity?
Immunity was before the BLM movement in the city of New York, which, by the way, it wasn't where George Floyd died, right? It's funny how everything changed because of another state. Should bad cops be taken out? That's why they have internal affairs, right? But they should be held. There should be an internal affairs for internal affairs. That's how you fix that problem. But getting back to the point.
Explain what it is.
They stripped New York City Police Department of immunity, which means, listen, me and you get into a fight, I shoot you, get injured. Even though you're a criminal, you can still sue me, and they come after me personally. They can come after my house where my wife and kids live. And if I lose the lawsuit, I'm cooked financially. So they have no protection to do a very dangerous job.
So it's almost like starting a business without an LLC.
Yeah. Now,
like people can just go straight after you.
The problem with that is there needs to be some amendments to that, right? It shouldn't just be a blanketed immunity, but it should be like a very good immunity for the exceptions of gross negligence, which can be proven. If they have body cams, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, didn't body cams come into play after the George Floyd stuff?
Yep.
That became a requirement?
Big time, yeah.
So if you added the body cams, why would you also need to get rid of the immunity?
Exactly.
That doesn't make
it should
any
be
sense.
like if the guy even looks like he has a gun, bro, like, I'm sorry.
And BLM was bullshit, bro. I mean, we can say it at this point. Basically,
well,
every
they made a
single
lot of
case-
money, the people at the top, but at least Sean,
They're
what's his
chilling.
name?
Sean King.
He didn't.
He went like this. Ashhadu an la ilaha.
At least
You know he's Muslim now?
Yeah, he found, and he's like more defensive about it than us. He talks in a way that I'm surprised he's not in jail yet.
Yeah, lock in. Tell me.
the
Tell
problem?
the
There's
chat.
two things.
There's
One-
640 people. Tell them.
One, I want to go say hello to my spouse.
She's home?
Two, the coffee triggers immediately. And three, it's time to pray. And I want to come right back. Like, we're not taking a long break.
So
Like,
you have to poop.
I didn't say that. Why are we talking about this in front of the whole world, kid?
I don't know. Because I'm trying to do a show, but you can't.
Okay,
film
but
for more
this
than 30
segment's over, bro.
minutes.
We just did 10 minutes on Mamdani, bro. Trump and him are buddies now. They're kissing each other, hugging each other. Okay, they're great. Wow, it's all. What does it react? All right. Last week, but they do the same shit. Notice the pattern in politics. When they're all running as candidates, they attack each other with the most vile shit.
Even JD
Then
Vance himself.
then the person becomes a candidate. Then they're all like, yes, Mr. President. Ah, okay.
He said,
These two wanted to kill each other last week. Now they're buddies. Like, it's a joke, dude. It's all a joke, bro. And guess who gets screwed? Me and you.
And what do they say every single time? What do they say every time? We want to bring down the groceries.
And when the people need a hero, we shall provide them with one.
We want affordable housing and the bus to be cheaper. Dude, you can't even leave New York City without paying $30.
I should have been a dictator, but I got the
They're
face of a dictator.
taking 40%. I wish I could do a German accent and speak in English.
Speak as the Deutsch.
Speak as the Deutsch.
Ah, danke schön.
They're taking 40%. I can't do it, bro.
But I would have been a crazy dictator like this. Baek Jong-un, like this. I'd have made some crazy law. You guys are lucky I'm not in power, bro. I'd have been like the painter, dude.
What would have been your hand symbol?
Like my shit.
Yeah.
It would have been like this. That's how.
That's whack.
No, my whole army would have been like this.
Do it again. Straighten your hand out.
No.
It's a clown show, bro. It's a clown show.
How many we got in here on a Friday night, bro?
700.
No way, bro. Yo, shout out to the 700, yo.
Yeah,
This is your
700
boy.
people in.
Yo, get into the Discord.
We should wear costumes.
I think people should be able to buy your jacket too, bro.
Sure, bro. We're gonna launch like nice jackets too.
And maybe a man bra.
Unc is killing me today.
Maybe a man bra for all the
Unc's
unks out
killing me
there, bro.
today. Be nice to Al.
Yo, when the Middle East is asleep, you don't see his shit lying up at all. Super chats, bro. They forgot about us, dude.
Yap, yap, yap.
The Middle East.
Hold up. A few more minutes, bro.
You know, this is Friday night. They're out. They're spending their money, bro.
A few more minutes.
They're
Walk in.
partying, dude. They're like,
maybe quicker, but it does take two to tango. and now you just see all the death. And it doesn't affect us other than the fact that we don't want to see all those people that really, it's on the other side of the ocean. It's a war that should have never happened. It did happen. I blame the person also sitting right behind this desk. This is a war that should have never happened, and it wouldn't have happened if I were president. But we're trying to save a lot of lives. They're losing 25, think of that, 25,000 lives over the last short period of time. That's Ukrainian and Russian. And it's a shame.
What happens if President? I want to ask the mayor-elect about a House resolution just passed overwhelmingly to condemn socialism, including with 86 Democrats.
Imagine that, two Christian nations just wiping each other out with drones. Like,
Same exact sect.
absolutely disgusting.
House Dem leadership and the minority leader, Hakeem Jeffries, despite his endorsement of you. What's your reaction to that?
I'd rather go to jail than
I have
fight
to be
now.
honest with you, I focused very little on resolutions. Frankly, I've been focusing.
Condemn socialism.
I understand. I think the focus is on the work at hand. I can tell you I am someone who is a democratic socialist. I've been very open about that. And I know there might be differences about ideology, but the place of agreement is the work that needs to be done to make New York City affordable. That's what I look forward to.
And I want to clarify if your answer
Well,
is
maybe
yes,
they're not as buddy-buddy. Maybe they've agreed for certain things, but
Dude, he just said he's a socialist in front of Trump. That's
in
crazy.
the White House, man.
He asked about your comment calling the president a fascist, and your answer was, both President Trump and I have been clear about our positions and our views. Are you affirming that you think President Trump is a fascist?
He made a
I've spoken about.
That's okay. You can just say
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Okay. It's easier. It's easier than explaining it.
At least he's funny, dude. Like, he got some good jokes.
I don't mind.
And Mr. President, I wanted to ask you also about this Ukraine plan.
Yeah.
President Zelensky said today that his country would risk either giving up a partner or giving up its dignity. There's been criticism that this deal.
You mean he doesn't like it?
It's unclear. He was sort of
Well,
tenuous.
he'll have to like it, and if he doesn't like it, then they should just keep
Sometimes I still
fighting.
look
I
on where I
guess.
can't use
Bro,
it.
they're always, these guys are always all anti-establishment until they make it, and then here they are with
They
the
flip right away.
In 2020 with BLM, when they wanted to destroy the entire country, they took one guy that was overdosing on fentanyl and had a knee on his neck, didn't even die from the knee on his neck. And that's what they used to break blacks and whites apart and divide the left and right even further. So please, I'm begging you like this, please don't fall for it.
Stay home.
And that's about it. And remember, these politicians, they're all goofballs at the end of the day. Don't trust a word they say. You're getting taxed up the wazoo like this. That's never going to change. So what do you care at the end of the day? What does it matter?
Yeah.
They ain't paying your bills. They ain't paying your bills. Anyways, that's it from us in this one. Make sure to like, subscribe. Love you all. See you in the next one.